McCarthy, here he comes. Aidan Raymond looking to get underneath it. Brett Baxter. Baxter, oh! Baxter's over. Big crash from Brett Baxter after contact there with Raymond.
And a lot of damage. Look at the damage to the roof here. Look at this thing. Bar work pushed right through there. Look at this. The roll cages. Look at this. That is the main hoop. It's actually split from the contact and the downwards. Wow. But as you can see, the roll cage has done what it's supposed to do.
The outside. Oh, Oldfield! Oldfield's over!
Oh, that is huge!
Geez, we've seen some big things happen up there in 3 and 4 lately, haven't we? Andrew Shirley, Donny shots early in the summer.
Yeah.
What a race, 25 to go. Oh! Here in the main straight, a massive crash. A huge rollover. Jake Blight. There's massive contact. Jake Blight got hooked up there with the 56 of Justin Hawkins. And a massive barrel roll right here in front of us in the main straight.
And rip the lip down into turn 1 and 2. Oh! That was huge! We could hear that in the tower!
A little bit of this. This first one's going to go right down to the wire. McDonald touches Brad Stein. Stein holds on.
Time sponsor of Anthony Lambert. Continue that this season. Oh, Greer has inverted the 84.
Behind them, it's still Nathan Polish. We got one, a big one over. Brings on a complete red one. I think you'll find that it was Neil Gregson. He started out of 8, so doing a great job out the front and a real battle royal. We got a red light.
Vanderwater leads from Tony Winters again into 1 and 2. Hoffman and Woods. Oh, 1 over! That'll bring the Reds on.
How many laps? 2 remaining in the event. And we got 1 over! Oh dear me, what a big one! Red lights are on.
Checkered flag, drag to the flag, and it's McCune on the line. With the lip. Down through 3 and 4. Oh, look at Varney, gives Dawson 1. And Dawson, they tangle up. And
Lewis as the green waves from Frankie Alstada. Oh, a big crash there. Multiple times over.
Cameron Lamb in the 14 machine.
Yeah, in the...
down into 1 and 2, and it'll be Butler leads the way. Tipman gets down underneath Bonzi. Oh, we got one upside down. For the first time, Andrew Sparks settling down into 2nd spot. Stralo. Oh, hang on to it, son. Talk about the slow-mo roll. Goldfield. Oh, Kelly. Oh, Aaron Kelly clops the wall. With 1 lap left to travel, and Aaron Kelly brings the yellows on. Just got caught in the soft stuff there, Jeff.
Josh Crank's the race leader, careering down the back chute with a good lead. Here comes Steve Downs, and well, I don't know how you call that.
Out of that lot and moves up 3-4 spots. Now Royal on the back of Harrison, and we put the commentator's curse. Oh, we got 1 over! Harrison's car all over the racetrack coming out.
Oh! And Selena Jennings had nowhere to go and is upside down, or on a side at least, in the fence up in turn number 2, and that brings on the red lights. Ladies and gentlemen, how about putting your hands together for Selena Jennings? So we go down to Andrew, who is on the scene of the crime down there. A bit of a mess, Andrew.
Daniel Taylor in that little Monza is about to be absolutely monstered. Keeler gets the short back and sides from Colin Kane. That was on by the time.
Not what you want to see. Ellis gets in there.
The car through 3 and 4 just puts. Oh no! Puts together Archerfield. Champ Nathan Durston flies down into 1 and 2. Vickery and Blanche. Oh, this is going to get really messy. Ricey cops it from Vickery. Can the number 6 keep going every 8 lead Stevie Potts. Oh, you're kidding, the leader this time. Backs up the fence.
That was a hard hit too.
Nathan Dursley Randall hammering on his door at the moment. Trying to get up underneath. Gets the job done side by side in front of the tower. Oh, yellows are on, and you're kidding. Mortimer gives O'Keefe the big whack in the front, and that has just destroyed the front of slide jobs. G cuts up in front, whack over the top, and keeps it going.
Mayfield, second place is still very, very close. The 42, Struth. The 42 car has got a huge big rollover. Ryan Schultz.
Credit to the safety of these things, the driver Ryan Schultz out and walking as they pull the 42 onto the back of the tilt tray.
Back down in sync to the next place of the 77 car, Hayden Brims, Ali Peacock, Jaden Bow! It's rode over a wheel. A car has lost a wheel. Mitch Glenn has gone just about orbital as he ran over the wheel over on turn 2. We'll go down to the infield with Hayden for an update.
So Teresi, as we saw then, was the first one to launch over the wheel. That set him into the concrete, but Mitch...
He's got to 47 to Paige Allison. Back then to Jackson Thomas and Olivia Muscat. Behind them would be Carport, Kip Barron, then Bodie. Whoa! A big crash over there. And a
big booming V-twin there of Glenn Wright. Looks around, caught the car, and he's over. Glenn Wright upside down.
Oh, and we got a big crash here. A double rollover. Tim Thompson
In the Wendy's milk car, number 84 in second. Oh! Bilby, something went wrong there.
Settles into third, then it's Murray, Peacock, Morgan. Further back to Foster. Grady's in it. Oh, Grady gets served up and on his side. And there wasn't much he could do.
Virtue looking for the outside pass as well as they go underneath the control tower. As Marshall Virtue. Tyre let go.
Steve Lawrence, Dan Shock. Oh, Bumper, you're kidding!
Kinchy, hang on. Out of turn 2, whack goes, he kisses a wall out of turn 2. And has damaged the right rear. In fact, he's broken it. Minette's gone in and up and over. Whack has broken the right rear axle.
For the lead as we go further back in the field. Oh, there's another two up in the fence. Oh, big rollover. A terrible rollover. And that is Donald Irving in car number 31. That has gone the best part of 60 or 70 metres. Roll after roll. It's gone many, many times. But ask once again.
And they are slowing down now as the spits of rain start to fall. It's getting breezy. You can see the lap time. Oh! Wow. Donnie Schatz has destroyed the 15.
He rode the wheel and just set sail. I think that was on Luke Oldfield by the look of the left-hand rear on the 17 Mud Buddy.
Here it is. It's Oldfield on the bottom. He rides the wheel off Brock Dean, and Donnie Schatz up and over.
Wow. Geez, that got some height.
Here comes Schatz on the outside and just gets over Brock Dean. The car bike sideways and
Let her out the chute and away we go. Hold on for the ride for 8 seconds. Wow, that is, look at that shot right there, Ryan. Have a look at the height on the catch fence.
A bit of ground out of 2. Then it's back to young Brody Smith. Oh, look out, we got
setup that we got in it seems to be working, so.
Good job, brother. Go get on the next cartoon.
No worries, thanks, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matty Jozak gets the win.
We're away on racing. Good even start at the front as Dennis Shellcross gets a flyer. We got one over. Brings on a full red one, the wheel.
100 horsepower. Let loose, and it is Kevin Britton that comes on undone in front of the field. And we put the commentator's course on
as well. Rodney Pimenez at about 8 spot. We've got trouble. was it more carnage than that? I am not sure.
Oh no, Ashley Barron has ripped the front end out of the 44. That is a...
Let's have a look at the ultra screen once again. Another angle of this. This is from one of our other cameras. And look at that. It's truth. How most of them have missed him, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a wild ride.
And just to repeat, Rhino, in the call, that last lap around the top 10 was separated by 1.1 seconds as they crossed the timing loop.
Yeah, look at this damage in the front, just sheared the bumper off when we come back to that. Look at this. Hey, this here.
Andrew Sparks dives down into 1 and 2. Oh, we got 2 coming together.
Through the field. 93's in there and turns it around the wrong way, straight into the fence.
The car there. Oh, Van der Ruyden's gone over. Zelensky's gone in. It's all come undone. Shirley drops to the bottom to try and get the drive. Tipman and Shirley. Oh, look at that, it's on. Huge crash there for Dave Waller. Brand new Triple X has gone upside down. And it's Rick Massara who leads Shona Bent down into turn number 1. We've got trouble and one upside down. We've lost a wheel and a rollover. Kyle Sayer in the 95. Back then to Usher, Rosevear, and in 5th place it's Wayne Burke and then Johnny Ralph. Shona Bent has hit the front down in turn number 3. Trouble as Shona Bent has taken the lead. The yellows have come on. And we've got a decision and a half to make here.
Goes up under Dean Scudder and puts the car up high. We've got one turn around. Oh, heavy contact. And we're not mucking around. 10 laps the journey. Oh, look. Oh, no.
Jeffries. Stewie Jeffries up and over. The outside, Paula on the inside. And they are side by side chasing after the Australian. Skinner around and over and upside down. Just parks the car. Shirley looking to come back underneath Tippin again. Oh, Tippin bites it into the fence and upside.
Time by and Woodsy, the boss hog. Whoa, Cracksman.
Keeping them at bay. The one on the outside might get a bit of drive in the western corner. That's Scott Leefeld. Bumps the wheel and finds the...
McHugh bumps wheels with Corbett. Shirley comes back underneath. Oh! Gets into the back of Corbett, tips it over, and Shirley goes to the fence. It's Kevin Britton, Paul Rooks, Ryan McNamara, Adam Butler. Oh! Ryan McNamara after the buzzer.
As they move out of turn number 4 and down the main straight to complete the opening lap. Have a look at them down here. The 48 car of Brett Barron in front. Menzies, Shelford. Goal!
Oh, chaos.
There's cars everywhere.
That was a crazy wreck here. And Wayne Gilroy slides out from underneath the 19. Wow, a crazy, crazy moment. Hey, I'm going to grab Darren quickly here. Hey, Darren, I'm tipping
19 that's like trying to go. Oh, the number 2's got smoke galore coming out of it.
Oh, we got one with a wheel off.
Oh, look, that one's over. It's gone on the jet ski and it's upside. It's on its side.
We've got one over. That'll bring the red lights on.
Yeah.
Keith Tremblayon's back there as well. Matty Pascoe on the outside.
Big one in turn number 4. I keep upside down. Big accident there at turn number 4.
Moves away the 32 car. Carnell says, come on, Hansey. Oh!
Big roll for Clinton Hansey. That was massive.
We are away down into 1 and 2. Time to get in where you fit it.
Oh, Caney. Big flip there for Darren Kane as a car bicycled into 1 and over it went. Sean Black had a great view of the underneath of that car and almost A's have actually streeted from the B's this time, Macca. They were mixed. Oh, look out. Rachel Hawkins got more damage on the 51.
And Nicola gets the job done beautifully in front of the tower. Oh, and in saying that, gets it all crossed up and... Drag down the back straight, Lillenville leads. Slower car in front. Right up near the fence. Rose puts Lawrence right to the fence. Leffelt gets down underneath. Bruggy gets down underneath the Australian champ and will lead through turns 1 and 2 and Britain into the fence.
In position in heat number 6. Points are crucial for stars in the final, and we've got a big one. Oh, Joe! Big crash at Toowoomba a few weeks ago as well. Wow.
Counted their away, and Bear automatically opens up a 3, 4, 5 car length advantage. Oh, Roycroft hit a rut down there and threw himself right around.
Walker, Ware, Gregson, Meehan and Preston as the 65 comes in on the infield.
Marvella. Josie Thompson gets across the line. Dion Wood would be the next one. One slamming into the wall right at the end of the event is Greg Langton. And that doesn't do car 97 any good at all.
Have a look at Whittaker, the 89 machine class! Goes upside down and takes Scotty Farmer.
In the back of the A. We are great. Oh, Lambert, Butler, and everybody's in on it. Oh, Roxy's over. Libby Ellis, the throttle's jammed on one of the cars. They've shut it down. Dave Wells in there as well. What a mess. There are cars upside down. There are cars
down underneath. Oh, we got one over. That's Bodie Smith.
Huge dump there for Bodie Smith. He just got in there and got the car sideways, and it's just tripped over its own wheels.
It's hit the rut, mate, and away she went. Lose. Oh, one in the fence. Everybody jumps on the brakes. Brock Dean leads the way over Rust. Oh, another one over. That is Ricky Harrison. Whack as they dive down into 1 and 2. Oh, up on 2 wheels goes Oldfield. He gathers it up. And keeps it on 4. Oh,
that's gone into the tractor tyre.
Looking good out front is Stevie Potts. Oh, a little bit of hip and shoulder. Hitchcock and Manson right in front of the leaders.
Oh, no, they've taken out first and second place.
Right in front of the leaders.
Oh, Hitchcock and...
A bit of touching and Biff and Barge back in the middle. And we've got 2 cars heading for the concrete.
Oh, right in front of us.
Oh, he's over. He's over. Oh, look out, 9. Where's 9 going? Oh, 9's out of control. Not anymore.
Oh, we got one with a wheel off. Oh, down on... And the number 20 of Greg Therese knows the flag. Oh, big coming together as they go across the track. They keep it going. No, they don't. It's warm band time.
Peter Thompson is there as well into 5th. We got one into the boards over on the back.
Up around that high stuff, and here comes oh, and he's gone this time. Well, Jackson Bell has gone into the wall. We've had him bunched up coming here in the front.
Winnie gets the jump. Hoffman slots into second, Corbett into third. Oh, there's cars around everywhere. Crashman's involved. Christy Bonsi.
Chase Allen in with an early start there, followed by Paulie Swindells. Phil Roberts making the move on the outside. Swindells on the outside there.
So a bit of Biff and Barge back there in the middle of the racetrack, and one up the wall and over. We'll bring on a full red one. As we said, plenty of Biff and Barge.
I think Steve Jordan's got a flat tyre. Jordo's got a flat tyre in car number 1, but we've got a real problem right here.
They're behind Derek Richards, who hangs the tail out a little bit, allowing Michelle Barbler on the outside, and we've run out of race room.
How close do you want that wall? Williams right up against the boards. Yellow lights are, oh, look out. Whittaker's gone over.
Spot, but the battle's not over for 3rd. Oh, the 34th tips over.
He can to find a way part. Oh, Ellis spins. Jolly's in there. Oh, Mick Reed's on his side.
Over the 3 of them. Then we've got Andy Maxwell Jr. and also, oh, there's trouble. Morris Ahern stopped and absolutely tearing the side off the car is Andy Maxwell Jr. That wasn't his fault.
He's got himself from the tail of the field. Walker's in trouble. We've got a mess.
Flatman bounces off the concrete. Harvey dives low. Kempton is riding the wall. Too wide, with two wheels on the track. Side into second place. Behind Kyle Fisher would be Kim Jury. So come out at 3 and 4. We've got trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the car at the back went in very heavily. And the car has gone right across the track. We've got the yellow lights surely have to come on. We've got 8 cars across the track. And we've got ourselves a stoppage.
Into turns 1 and 2. Bernie Wright tucked right up underneath him. Oh, we got one round already. 1, 2, 3. The field coming back around. Yellows are on now. Oh, wham bam. And that's what happens when you don't look at the lights.
Is that Peter Challen?
It is Peter Challen.
You're kidding. Of Parks there, maybe I can do the same, but he decides to switch back and goes underneath the 31, who gets collected, and over goes Gannon. Young Nick Gannon
is there as well. Jorgensen's in the lead. Oh! And another big crash.
As well.
We have a new leader briefly.
Yeah, Mose back under fire from Young Carl. Oh! That's done, Mose. That's the end of Mose. He got in there and O'Connell put the car before. And now he gets on the gas slack and look at him coming up to the back of Tidman. Then Field's going around again. Does he keep the boot in? Yes, he does.
But he's got the 44 of Newton right on him. There's Newton. Makes a very, very bold move down the inside. And it doesn't pay off. Feeds the right rear to Edwards. And up he goes. Very, very light rollover against the fence, but a rollover nonetheless.
Van der Rijden tries to shut the door and win, and they both go round in front of the field. Everyone, Scotty G. Underneath Andrew Robinson. Oh, can't get it done. Jennings crossed up in 4, opens the door for Harris, who, bingo, Peacock's following. Oh, look out, Zielinski's around and over. Zielinski there was...
it as well, McGough throws it sideways. And he'll bring it to us.
The tail end of that, and we've got our first rollover of the night, and it's Ethan Genev from Western Australia who's tumbled over.
Oh, the young protagonist. Oh, you are kidding. After the flag, Kratzman and McHugh not happy with each other.
Oh, look out. Robbie Stewart, no, that's Matt O'Neill. Oh! Matt O'Neill, and then Richard Rook comes in.
Morosky down the bottom. Brian Mann checks it up. Morosky comes together. And that'll bring the yellows on. Trash of the Anderson's Carpets 30 car gets the win. Oh, Swingler! You're kidding! He rolls the car over the line for second. Racing, Holmesy leads him away. That's Rob Holmes in the 18 machine. Oh! 1 and 2 up and over. And we go green. This time by O'Connell. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh.
You could see that as they came back straight, but O'Keefe flags back and gets around the outside. How about...
Look at that. He's out by 7, 8, 9, 10 car lengths. Oh, Struth charging in like a wounded bull. Oh, dear.
5th, 6th and 7th. Lockie Robinson doing a great job.
Oh! Huge flip down there in turn 3.
That's absolutely railed on the top of the racetrack at the moment. Sticks the nose on the outside, clips the wheel of Britain, and that ends the night for Woods.
For the first time, Thomas Vickery on the... Oh, look how Blanchie's around in front of the whole pack, and there's... Cars going every which way.
Hoffman's going to make his aim from there. Stewart says, no, you're not. Takes the front end off him. Oh, you can see it coming. 16 machine, they all drive down into 1 and 2. Up and over. No! You are kidding. The leader, Brock Dean, as it has been from the drop of the green. The Alley World number 8 machine. Leading over, you're joking.
That moves up into 6th spot. Down the back. back. It's Shirley giving chase afterwards. And it's
Murray and Morgan got together and took our field with them.
Okay, but Dan Murray's got... I'm not sure.
Puts the pressure on Brampton. Oh, commentator's curse. Oh, tags the Taylor car. Dive down into 1 and 2 and we got a new leader. Oh, we got one over. Robbie Mazza.
Himself and Shane Lau, who's got Bob McCosker on the outside of him. In there would be car number 12 of David Mush. We got one going the wrong way, and a big one. A big one will probably bring on a full red light, perhaps, because the racetrack.
There's the third. Lewis in fourth. Walker, Grandal, Collins. We got one over big time. Crash crew on the scene.
Green one more time. 8 laps of journey. Dawson gets the car sideways, and that is all she wrote.
Oh, that was a big to go. Single file past it, and Aidan Raymond. Oh, we got a problem at the top corner. Oh dear. Front car's in the hairpin corner. And a yellow one again.
Down in the fifth spot with Usher sitting underneath him. Oh, Nick Gannon.
Right, he's going to get assaulted by Kennedy. Strollo gets an event purchase.
The Cortina of Dennis Shellcross. Oh, and a big one right at the back of the pack, and we've got TJ upside down.
Right on the tail tank of the 90 as they come through turn 4. Right up on the back end. Oh, Jensen! Michael Seller ran bam into the back end of the one for the girls. She gets it home in the number 3. Thomas Partington gets home for second over Ryan Skinner for third. The battle for 4th, 5th and 6th. Oh, Talia Rappelt.
Trent Vardy having a look on Campbell.
Oh, there's Collier.
Oh, Collier's over.
They've got 2 over the other side. That's Campbell as well. He went in sympathy. Second. Here comes Brown. Oh, we got to blow up into the concrete on the far side of the racetrack.
Huge crash. Fence. That's Brian Mann. That is huge. Brian Mann.
That was massive in the 16 machine. Just away from the fence a little bit, kids, please. Just step away from the fence.
Lockie McHugh had got past Manny a couple of laps ago, and Manny and Lockie were sort of going through the traffic. I don't even know how that started. All I saw was Manny's car after it contacted the wall, just way up in the air.
Yeah, look at the marks over there.
Inside!
Slide job!
Doesn't work.
Lucky again, still hangs on to 3rd spot.
Oh, Miloski's gone! Miloski in the same place as Brian Mann has torn the front clean off the 22.
Oh, what a shame for the...
go. 18.542. No one's gone quicker than that, I can tell you. Whoops, trouble here. McAlpine and Mick Clark, and Mick Clark has finished McAlpine off. Yellow lights have come on. Back then to Northfield in 3rd. Oh, there's more contact. A big pile-up. We've got one upside down. Daryl Moon has rolled over here in the main straight. Blinkhine, Daryl Moon, Paul Cronitis and Dave McKenzie are the drivers involved.
There's not enough room, and Harrison Bates will hold on. Jaden Peacock. Bit of a touch and bang, and we've got one in the fence.
That Hillen's gone a little bit high. He still hangs on a second. Oh, Kevin Hill's gone around.
Then Dean Sparrow, Millthorpe having a look at Gemma Laidlaw. Bit of touchy-feely going on. Oh, big rollover. And big rollover there. Tried to give a bit of a touch-up on Gemma. Crash crew straight on the job there. Well, hopefully he is. The safety gear these guys wearing that
Everyone.
Yep.
Like, without them racing here, probably wouldn't happen.
Even Brett. He helps out.
Yeah, I suppose. Teach him which knob to turn the radio down rather than turn it off.
We've got a bunny rabbit out on the racetrack. Now he's in the...
What you may be wondering is what's going on. We've got a rabbit on the track down in turn number 1. It's done a whole lap. It's made its way into turn number 2. And it's leading the Fire Brigade a merry dance at the moment. It's now making its way through the infield. It's made its way to the back straight. It's running. It's going to be worn out. It's back in turn 4. I've lost sight of it. Oh no, now it's coming for the new stars. Under the car it goes, straight back into turn number 1. So, oh no! It got to the gate and it took off, it's in.
And Smith are separated by 0.5 down the back straight. Underneath of them comes Tim Weir. Also right there is Shelford and McCarthy. Into the main straight, another lap put together. What a ripper race this is. On the outside is Hahn. Shelford, Smith is there. On the inside of Smith is Burr. On the outside is Weir. As they head down the back straight again, Shelford and McCarthy. Gilroy is in that group, along with Tony Coomber. 9 cars trying to get in 4 spots. Unbelievable. This has got only 5 to go. Harm just on the outside in front. Shelford in second place. Smith in third. As they head up into the top turn yet again. Back in fourth is Burr. On the outside is Weir. On the inside is McCarthy. They're 3 across the track for the lead. This is incredible. Out in front is Shelford. Harm, Smith, also Weir, Burr, McCarthy. There could be a blow-up up here in a minute as they come out of 3 and 4. 3 laps to go in the B main. There's going to be some very disappointed drivers in a minute as they come into turn 1. Shelford, Harm, Burr, Smith, Weir. There is 10 of them fighting for the lead. Unbelievable stuff. In fact, it's 9 as they go up into the top turn. 2 laps to go this time around. It is Shelford just in front. In second place is Burr. Right there with Burr is Smith, McCarthy. Weir on the outside. Gilroy is in there. On the inside of them is Tony Coomber. Harm and Shelford as they go into the top turn. This is one of the best races you're ever going to see. This is the B main. 1 lap to go and only 4 of these 9 are going to qualify into turn 1 the last time. Shelford, Burr, Weir, Smith, McCarthy, back to Gilroy, down the back straight. This is incredible stuff. Out of 3 and 4, Shelford, Burr, they come into the main straight. Burr on the outside, Burr, Shelford. Oh, what a finish. Weir has got up. Weir, Shelford, Burr and Smith. Unbelievable race.
Unbelievable. Come on, King of Road, make some noise.
1.2 seconds separated the 9. It is Tim Weir, Kent Shelford, Rodney Burr and David Smith in an absolute heart-stopper.
Wow. This place is crazy, isn't it? It does not get any better. Here's the replay of the finish. And Weir goes to the top. You little ripper. Wow. This is phenomenal. I don't care what anyone says. This is the greatest division in Speedway you'll ever see.